Chapter 72, and I need to make it quick because I'm about to go pick up Titsy from the airport. But here we go. I'm 21 years old, and right before I turned 21, I was still in this hoe phase. Weren't we all? I had met this Tongan guy at a drink up, and we started linking up and doing the bad things. What went wrong, though, was I caught feelings for him, and he ended up catching feelings for me too, but we never admitted it to each other. We did everything couples would do, but we weren't an actual couple. When I was meeting up with this guy for our bad things appointments, my parents thought I was going to work, and this was almost every night for about 3 weeks. Every night for 3 weeks. I ended up getting fired and got the lectures from my parents. Oh, God. All because I couldn't hold my waterfall and wanted to do the bad things. Anyways, because we didn't admit it to each other, we both were still doing the bad things with other people, and it made us both toxic towards each other, but we still saw each other. Huh? I started seeing another Tongan guy. We were friends with benefits too, and we linked up a few times, and I found out he worked with my first sneaky link that I was in love with. I didn't get caught though and kept doing what I was doing. I just know you're going to get pregnant. And then you're not going to know which one is the dad, right? Couple of weeks go by and I stop seeing the second sneaky link, and I meet another Tongan at a party and we link up. That one time we linked up, I woke up with a hangover and went to pee, and it was so sore. And I immediately knew I had something. Yeah, voila, yeah. I went to the doctors the next week. I don't know why I waited so long, but I just did. I got tested and my results came back the next 2 days, and then I was so disappointed in myself. I was positive for chlamydia, what the hell is trichomoniasis? What the fuck? Herpes and gonorrhea. What the hell is trichomoniasis? Let me just Google that right now. Trichomoniasis is among the most common sexually transmitted infections. Risk factors include multiple sexual partners and not using condoms. How do you not use protection? It's caused by a parasite. Disgusting. I was so embarrassed, but I straight away went and got treated for everything. The sneaky link I was in love with messaged a bit after that incident, and I told him about the STDs, and he got treated and he didn't judge me in any way. Maybe because he's the one that gave it to you. Fast forward all the way, we are in a toxic relationship that's always on and off, and the other 2 guys are probably still walking around with all 4 of those STDs because I never told them about it. I am now a very good girl and don't drink anymore to reduce these kind of situations. Okay, I think the moral of the story, guys, if you're going to sleep around, wear protection and get checked. I am sick of hearing of stink sosongo bees. Next one. This happened on the night of my 2022 Christmas work due. This guy, let's call him Wayne, was talking to himself in my Insta DMs. He just kept messaging stuff like, "Are you going to town?" or "Meet me in town," which obviously gave me the ick. The night goes on and I'm drunk, and me and a few friends hit town and everything's rowdy. After town, I go home because le lava le moy around with guys from town. Ew. Wayne wouldn't stop calling and messaging. After having a meeting with myself in my head, I thought it wouldn't hurt. A meeting with yourself in your head, girl, stop. And opened his message. He booked me an Uber and I was on my way. I got to his place and it was him and his cousin at home. Let's call his cousin Trevor. Wayne and Trevor were kicking it on and we just chilled in the lounge bantering. Tell me why I found Trevor more attractive. Wayne got so drunk and could barely stay awake, which pissed me off because why drink if you can't? Wayne gets up to go to the toilet and it's just me and Trevor in the lounge. Pretty awkward for me because I'm so shy. But you're not shy to jump in an Uber straight away, To my surprise, Trevor had all the confidence in the world. He leans over and says to me, "Just come sleep with me instead," while looking out for Wayne in case he comes back in. If there was a time where the devil was most alive, it would be that time. Not the Kia Apollo. Because I have a good heart, even for a guy that talks to himself in my DMs, I turned him down and remember thinking, it really be your own family. But you would think saying no would stop him. He just kept going on about Wayne is too drunk and it wouldn't be a good time for me. I kept making excuses like, it's okay, I'll just put him to sleep and sleep myself. But he just kept on coming up with ideas. Time passes and I'm putting Wayne to sleep like I'm his wife. Whoa. And then I lay down to sleep. Nap doesn't last long because Wayne arose to do the bad things. We get it on and it's average. You got in the Uber for average. I'm lying there giggling and all that stuff after you do the bad things. Honey, when you get to my age, there's no giggling after you do the bad things. You literally get your drink and go to sleep. Wanga giggling. All of a sudden, Trevor walks in and just stands there. Weird as hell. But what was even more weird is Wayne saying, can my cousin join? Shut your mouth. I could not believe these idiots. I remember just cracking up laughing and them being so dead ass. And all of a sudden, I'm getting my punani wrecked by the both of them. Thank you. Ew. Okere masangi.